I live in Finland, but I have lived in Christiania. That way, that way, that way, that way, that way. It's quite difficult, but you know where the hostel is?
Mm-hmm.
There is a village. There, in those houses are there. My friend is here. All kids are friendly to me and they don't see me so much and I want to be with my dad. Christiania, like, it's a place where people like to be. So much like green and so much people you can talk with and my dream is I'll live in Christiania the rest of my life.
Vi skal lege børneleg. Vi skal digte sange, vi skal råbe hurra. Vi har fået lavkage nok. Nu skal vi have det.
In the beginning, it was just a matter of survival. Today, it's a modern little village in the big city.
It had the feeling of a very old place and different than the rest of Denmark.
I don't live in Christiania, but I come here very often and my heart lives here.
This is Christiania, and as it's called, a free town or free part of Copenhagen, and it's a nice place, and there's always going this fight around about to close it down, but I guess it's too popular and people love the place. You can always go here and have a nice experience. There was a military camp or something, and then military left and it was standing empty for a couple of years, and the people live in small apartments and not too much air and sun, and the people who live a little high up in the building, they could look over the fence and see this nice area. So one summer day, some people, they knocked the fence down, and that's how it all happened. Then there was a lot of empty building and a lot of these freaky people, hippies and everything. They moved in and have fun and as I say, it was quite primitive. But so one of the changes, like, it's more modern and people have invest more in it, in houses and everything. So that's for sure one big change from the beginning until now.
We are self-governed. We have 13 areas like communes, which are also self-regulated, you can call it that. But if there are problems that cannot be solved by the little area, it goes to a common meeting. If you move away, you leave whatever you have been building. Of course, you take your private things with you, but that's a very important issue for us, that it has no value. Christiania owns Christiania, and it has no value. We pay a monthly amount, which is not a rent, but this goes into a common fund which pay for first for electricity and sewage and water, which we buy from the society outside, like normal. Let me go in here. This was the first place I built. Here there was no door there. I lived in this little room here for more than 10 years. So now it's my office and I have my bed up there.
Children are very protected here. There's no cars and everybody kind of takes care and looks after the children. It's a big playground. They can use whole Christiania as a playground. So in this way, it's a good place for children. There's a children's house, a kindergarten, and there's lots of children here. They can play together, and they also can go inside and outside different homes, and perhaps if they're tired of their parents, they can find another parent also. In this way, it's really good for children here, yeah.
Why do you live here? What's so special about Christiania?
Hvorfor bor du her? Hvad det så særligt ved Christiania?
Ja, fordi jeg har det en bilfri by.
Because it's a city without any cars. He is cooking food, so he's going to take care of the onion.
Jeg spiser mad, varm mad midt på dagen.
I'm making food because I eat warm food in the middle of the day.
Ja, ja, man kom bare ind alligevel.
Yes, come in. Just come in.
Ja, også det. Ja, og også på Bornholm begyndte jo hippierne, blomsterbørnene og pippierne, de begyndte på Bornholm for 30 år siden. Der sluttede jeg derovre.
About 30 years ago, he joined the movements on Bornholm, which was something like Blomster Children and then Pippies, which is 30 years ago.
Og blomsterbørn, det var sådan der, ikke? Hvor de begyndte at ryge hash.
Yeah, there was two different groups that started to smoke a little bit of hash.
Yeah, yeah.
The first time I was here was in 1976. My heart's been pounding for Christiania ever since. I kind of fell in love with the people here, the tranquility, the atmosphere. No, I think every big city should have a free town. So people can get away from the stress and...
Yeah, but also in a way, you know, you have this own life. You have only one life. So isn't it nice to decide in a way how to live your only one life?
Non li voglio che so tutti brutti. Voglio cantar così fiore a mamma tua la pasta l'hai rubata. Te la sei messa in petto e t'è cresciuta. Te la sei messa in petto e t'è cresciuta.
Sted er endnu usikkert og afhænger af, hvornår politiets overarbejdspukkel bliver bragt ned.
But now the peace is gone in Christiania, as in many places of the world. And It's like the government and the police has started intifada, I would call it, on the people and on Christiania. It has many reasons. First of all, they want to have the land and build big houses and people can pay a lot of money. And also they don't like the philosophy of people that smoke hash because they are emotional, they are sensitive, they are for humans and things like this. And it's artistic also, it's not popular in society anywhere right now.
We still fight for the free drug, free natural drugs, soft drugs, you know. And the stupid governments have classified, they have not even, the people who made the international law about drugs, they don't even know what the law is, you know, what is cannabis, what is hard drugs, and they don't even know. Those people have made the law and have enforced this law, you know. It's totally stupid. These people should be shot, you know. If I was a violent man, I would go and shoot them, you know, I'd fuck them up straight away.
This place has been the symbol of freedom and tolerance, people living differently than the mainstream of the society in Denmark, which is rather social democratic and very mellow culture. Everything is allowed, even as far as it bothers the other's freedom. But it's more important to have freedom, especially freedom of speech and act, as you find it a very, very mellow society. Christiania became soon in a position that it had to take some positions. They have a ruling board, and the position they took was against the hard drugs. This ambiance, the type of trees and decoration has given it the soul it needs to realize itself in the unity, and you do become a part of the unity when you're here. It's self-consciousness if you want, you know, because you see all kind of people. Play with children, you see older people, you see homeless people, you see people that travel a long way, students. I think it's a nice atmosphere. I feel very nice here.
I was very happy living here to know that this existed, that it's a place you can come and see lots of people, and I think also they do a lot of good for some people that are not so well off here, and it's going to be a question of what happens to those people if they shut this place down.